What's up everyone, it's Chris with the Little Treasury Channel. Tonight, Grand Seiko had a Zoom conference and made a few major announcements, which I have cut up to be easy for you to watch and understand. One of which being the GS9 Club, which is basically an owner's exclusive club that gives you insider info and history, and second of which being a brand new limited edition piece, which celebrates 10 years of being in the US for Grand Seiko. And that is the Eagle 110 piece limited edition, which is basically an SBGE263 type limited edition version. This watch will be direct to buyer only and impossible to get otherwise. So hopefully I will be lucky enough to have one of our buyers lend me their watch to review in the future. The bulk of this video is on the GS9 Club, so please skip to the 13-minute mark if you want to see the Eagle right away. And I don't want to hear any complaining about the choppiness of the Eagle video, because that is exactly how it was shown on the Zoom. Anyway, enjoy the video and I will catch you on the next one.
The GS9 Club is a Grand Seiko collectors club, a very exclusive group that was originally launched in Japan in 2015. And the rules in Japan are you have to buy a Grand Seiko at an authorized master shop, salon, or boutique, and register on the website, and you can become a member of the GS9 Club. They have these amazing events. They have this wonderful magazine that they issue. They have all these great aspects for Grand Seiko fans like myself to experience Grand Seiko in many, many different ways. And so we wanted to bring that to the United States. We've been very excited to do so. And so we have launched GS9 Club in the United States. Right now, we are the only region outside of Japan to have an official GS9 Club. So how are we going to handle it, right? That's the next big question. So the GS9 Club, and I'm going to share. So the GS9 Club is going to start as a virtual site to experience Grand Seiko. This will be the start, obviously, with the current situation in the world. We can't have these big in-person get-togethers. We would love to, and we plan to as soon as it's possible. But for now, we have designed the Grand Seiko GS9Club.com to be your virtual experience for all things Grand Seiko in the meantime. So for the US, what we have done is we have taken the date of Grand Seiko's independence, so March 23rd, 2017. If you have purchased a Grand Seiko from March 23rd, 2017 forward, you are eligible for membership at the GS9 Club as long as it was purchased at an authorized retailer, otherwise known as a Grand Seiko master shop, salon, or boutique in the United States. And we do have a list I'll show you. I'm going to show you a brief overview of the website just to kind of get you started. So you can sign up, become a member. That's first and foremost, right? And you'll need your information, the reference number, serial number, case number, a picture of your watch, and the proof of purchase, meaning that you have a sales receipt or a valid copy of the completed warranty slip. So those are your essentials for joining the club. It's not much. You should have all this when you purchase a luxury watch. You should retain this for your own records. So hopefully this isn't going to cause a problem. Worst case scenario, we can reach out to our various dealers and boutiques to help verify purchases if there's any trouble. But please reach out to us if that's the case. So once you register, we're going to have to go through all the registrations, and we will reply to you. It should be much, much faster than this, but we're asking that you give us 48 to 72 hours to approve your membership. Like I said, we'll likely be much faster than that. So going back to the homepage, we are also featuring what we're calling Chronicle 9. This is our GS9 Club digital magazine. And so in the Chronicle 9, in this digital magazine, you'll find overviews and reviews and maybe not so much reviews. We'll give you facts. So overviews of our watches, even exclusive interviews such as this interview with Mr. Takuma Kawachiya, who is the designer behind the T0 Constant Force Tourbillon. So you'll notice this little GS9 Club badge, and that indicates that this is a members-only article. we don't want you to be left out. So we have, the website is mostly open to the public. However, for the exclusive content, you have to be a member of GS9 Club. So we will have some articles that are exclusive to GS9 Club members, but most of them will be open to the public. Now, what else we have done is we have launched the start of our historical archive on this website as well. So you can go into the history section and start to learn about the past. So we have everything from the development of Seikosha and Daini and Suwa Seikosha to the precursors to Grand Seiko, and as much information as we could provide right up front for this website. And it's going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to add models. And eventually, we hope to have a full historical archive of all Grand Seiko models. It's going to take time to get there, but we're really excited to at least have this platform to start. So you can go into specific models or references, such as the 44GS, and read various bits of information that we will have throughout the site. And like I said, this is going to continue to grow, and it goes all the way through to today. So we're going to have all the modern information on here as well, such as this, when we launched in 2016, our initial Grand Seiko 8-day, the SBGE263 So that's our historical archive. The other big thing is events. Now, we will certainly be doing in-person events when the opportunity arises. We look forward to that, and that's our initial drive and motivation behind the GS9 Club, to give back to the community who we love so much. And thank you again to the Grand Seiko collectors community. The events for now will be virtual, but like I said, we do plan to have in-person events down the road, and you will find all events Grand Seiko oriented on this page. So not only is it going to be for GS9 Club members exclusively, but all events that we do in the United States will be listed on the events page in the GS9 Club. So not all of them you will have to be a member for. The first official GS9 Club event we're very, very excited about. This is going to be a very unique experience that will be a first. So our first event, we have not set the date in stone, but coming this March, we are going to invite a small allocation of GS9 Club members to experience Shizuku Ishi, right? Our Grand Seiko Studio Shizuku Ishi, which just opened back in July. We're going to invite as many people as we can, and we're going to not only give you the experience of craftsmanship, but we're also going to give you a virtual tour of our new Grand Seiko Studio Shizuku Ishi. So we're really excited to do that with you guys. Because there will be a maximum capacity, we will ask that you register in advance. Once you become a member, please register for the event in advance. We'll disclose the dates as soon as possible. And then we will determine how many people we can actually fit into this virtual tour. And if it's too many, which it very well may be, we'll basically do a selection by lottery. So we really look forward to this. We wish we could fit everyone, but you know, we do have some limitations in that regard. So from there, you can go to the support section if you ever need help with your Grand Seiko, starting with our service center, our boutiques, our experience in Soho, as well as all of our retail partners, whether they be Master Shop, Salon, or like I said, up here, our boutiques. And this is all sortable by state. So real quick reference for all your Grand Seiko needs, right? The other thing, and this was new, a new addition to the GS9 Club based on the situation, is the shop. So we have launched a GS9 Club shop where you can go and purchase Grand Seiko, for the most part, if you're a member. So just to give you a quick tour of the GS9 Club shop, a lot of this will link you back to the GS9 Club or our various websites, but you can go in, find your favorite watch, and with most of them, if they're Master Shop models or Salon models, you have to be a member to purchase. So you'll have to log in order to purchase. Now, this website, just so everyone's aware, because I know this is an international crowd, but this is a US-based website and we only sell within the United States. This will be not visible to international IP. So if you're out of the US, you should not be able to see this site, and you certainly won't be able to order from it. And we apologize, but these are the rules. So the GS9 Club Shop, mostly for members. This is something to keep in mind. We'll have hands-on pictures. We'll have video content and all sorts of things to keep the, to keep, maybe the enticing is the best word, but to show you what these watches are like in person as best we can without actually showing them in person. The other thing that's cool is if you keep scrolling down, if there's any articles that were written by journalists, some of our good friends in the industry, you'll find them also on the shop and GS9 Club site. So we want to share, everyone's love for Grand Seiko, and this is how we will do it. So the other aspect, I'm going to go back to all watches and just show you, we have it sortable by collection, dial color, size, case material, all that good stuff, price, and then there's classification. So just to go over this real quick so everyone understands, shop means that you can actually buy these watches without being a member right to the shopping cart. So these are approved for e-commerce. So if it is salon or master shop, those are typically only in face-to-face sales, not through a shopping cart. But if you're a member of GS9 Club, you will have that convenience. And then boutique models, exclusive models, we're not selling it on the website, and neither does the boutique, but we will help guide you. We're here at your service. So if you need anything, we're always happy to help. And you can inquire once you jump into the watch. You can send us an inquiry, and we'll help in any way we can, trying to make it easy for you. Now, the last thing, and some of you may have caught this, and I'm sorry that I scrolled very quickly past it, but alongside of this new club and this new shop, we came out with a new watch. So I don't know if anyone saw it while we were scrolling through. So this, my friends, is the new Grand Seiko limited edition spring drive with brown ceramic bezel and a beautifully pressed pattern dial known as the Eagle. So this model you'll be able to find right on the GS9 Club Shop. And if you don't own a Grand Seiko yet, this may be how you become a member. So these are going to be available for pre-order now at $6,700, available exclusively in the US, and is going to be limited edition to only 110 pieces. And we're not really advertising this, but the reason it's 110 and not just an even 100 is this is the 10th anniversary of Grand Seiko in the United States, or outside of Japan for that matter. So we're celebrating it in the best way we know how. So we know everyone was a big fan of the new series, the 40.5 millimeter ceramic bezel GMTs in our sports collection. So this is available for pre-order now and will ship by the end of January. And this will be available through the GS9 shop, as well as our boutiques and through select salons. So